Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do a what do you need to know right now collective message. This isn't, for any specific zodiac sign. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I was guided to use my Wild Unknown Archetypes deck for this reading. And then also, my Game of Thrones deck called out to me. It's been a while since I used this, but I am a big Game of Thrones fan. So yeah, we're going to, see what messages need to come through right now for what, we need to know as the collective. So this, I don't know why I feel like I have to say, like, just take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate for you, it's just not your reading, and that's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in and see, what we need to know right now. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need for the collective, and what we need to know right now? As I am recording this, we have the sun in Cancer, moon in Aries, and I just keep hearing Mars, Mars, Mars. Mars is going to be moving into Virgo on the 10th. And with the moon being in Aries right now, Mars rules Aries energy. So I'm kind of not surprised. It is a masculine energy. So let's see what messages need to come through. And also, Mercury is going to move into Leo on the 10th as well. So let's see what messages need to come through. I'm going to get my book out for this deck. This is the book to the Wild Unknown Archetypes. And, archetypes are just basically, in a nutshell, like the different personality traits that, we all carry and harness at one point or another. But I just want to get a good shuffle on these. And then we're going to jump right in. But yeah, Mars leaving Leo and going into Virgo. It's going from fixed fire to mutable earth. And then I'm hearing moving. But we know Mars is moving. But, let's see. I don't know. Because, think about it. It's Mars. It's masculine energy. It rules, passion, aggression, taking action. Moving into Virgo, which is, mutable earth. It's, it could go either way with the earth energy. You can be, very practical, or you can be, overly analytical. It's almost giving me the energy of like getting your footing. It's like that feeling that I'm getting. So whether, this is for, masculine energy, just know that it doesn't have to pertain to a man. It can be a female as well. And we all have masculine energy within us. So I'm going to do one more, and then, we'll jump right in because, things, it's almost like there could be some things, Virgo rules the 6th house, that could be changing in your routine, changing in, you know, your day to day. You know, it's also energy, or the house that, you know, represents that your health. Um, yeah, so this should be interesting. Because, you know, it's been, Mars hasn't been in an earth sign since, ooh, I want to say maybe like at least the last year, maybe even more than that, because the end of 2022, it was still retrograding in Gemini, and then it moved into Cancer. It, you know, now it's transiting but getting ready to leave Leo. So it's been a while since it's been in the Earth side, because that Mars retrograde was about 5 or 6 months long. Um, but bottom of the deck, we have the Village. Mm. And I'm instantly being drawn to the mountain in the background. Um, and then look at this, like this, the colors of the sky. Um, and I'm hearing a trek. So for some of you, the energy that I'm feeling off of this card is like, you know, your masculine energy could be either taking action or either aligning with others. Um, or for some of you, it's like almost you've been it's been an obstacle or a challenge to, you know, like almost like try to relate to others, or finding, you know, your village, your tribe. Then we have the nectar with the eternal child. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling just off the bottom of the deck, because the nectar, you know, it speaks to like, they're showing me the hummingbird, and I may use the wild unknown animal spirit deck for the guidance or advice to see if it comes out, because that's what I'm seeing or feeling, excuse me, is the hummingbird energy with this nectar. It's almost like there's a need to like connect or like touch others in a way that would be like almost very healing to your inner child. And I wonder if that's Mars. I don't know. It looks like the sun, but it could be Mars. I don't know. I don't, you know, you guys know I read intuitively. But yeah, it feels like there's a, some of you, it could just be, you know, connecting to or getting back to a place of being whole, you know, within your masculine energy. For some of you, it's been like almost, they're saying a touchy subject, a touchy subject. Like your masculine energy has almost been like fighting to come to the surface. So let's see what comes out. I'm interested. I'm interested. Like, almost like you've been kind of like held back from something. Oh, hold on. Card fell on the floor. Yeah, look, we have the dead end that fell on the floor. Yeah, like you've either been restricted or stopped or like halted. What's going on, sir? Ooh, we have the thresholds and the lover. Yeah, it's almost like with this energy of the threshold and the lover, it makes me feel like, yeah, you're connecting with almost like a softer side of yourself, or this could be someone, you know, that you may even be connected to, who is like, there's almost like the way I feel like a softening happen, a softening happening. Can I get one more? And you know how they say, like, I'm hearing the saying, out of the frying pan and into the fryer. Some of you are going through, like, you know, possibly an initiation by fire. You know, within like your own, within yourself, I'll say it like that. Yes. And then we have the castle. And as this came out, I just heard fortified. And you know what? This makes me feel like how, you know, masculine energy, you know, at least the way that it's portrayed in society today, is like it has to be kind of like hard and, you know, strong, and like carry this like bravado, aggressive energy. But I'm feeling like the energy of, you know, whether this is your masculine energy or this is a masculine person, there's like a softening happen through or by way of like fire, like something is being like singed away to bring them to this lover energy within themselves. It could be a person too, but this more so feels like within the self. And at the end of this process, it's almost like you'll be fortified in like this castle here. You know, pearls are considered like indestructible. And it's almost like for some of you, once you let this process happen, once you, I don't know what it is, like they're just saying, like by fire, by fire. Once it burns away, it's almost like you'll be able to sit in like the delicate balance of your masculine and feminine within, you know, yourself. Because there's even pearls on this card here. But masculine energy to me is very it can be very nurturing. You like, you know, it makes me think of I'm just describing the energy. I'm not calling anyone a daddy's girl. But it's that energy, like how a father is with their daughter. Like what, like it's a very powerful connection, and when you can see a physical man in that energy, you know, it's safe, it's nurturing, it's, you know, empowering, it's calming when, you know, a man is able to be in touch with that side. And you know, I'm just saying that as an example, but for anyone, even, you know, for women that resonate in masculine energy, a lot of people don't realize that that energy can be very, you know, nurturing if you tap into it and use it the right way. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the ring, which, you know, it speaks to, in this deck, the ring, it is oh my god, I just lost my train of thought because so much is coming in. Like I'm hearing portal, I'm hearing commitment, I'm hearing like world changing. That's what it is. Something is world changing. And for some of you, if this is a person and they're, you know, a masculine energy coming towards you, there's a like almost a conscious decision to like and then listen. And you know, with Mars going into Virgo, I'm hearing Beyonce, shout out to her because she's a Virgo, you know, put a ring on it. Someone is wanting to solidify something, either within themselves or with another person. But this threshold energy is like the key right now to achieving this balance within yourself or with another. And it like almost requires you to, you know, commit it. Whether for some of you, if it's a person, if you're giving them a ring or they're, you know, giving you a ring, it needs to be like, or at least it wants to be, or this person wants it to be like solidified. Because this is like, it's giving me the energy of like you know, building a foundation. I actually want to read this ring card. I can never find the table contents because this is it's a tool. This deck is split into the selves, the places, the tools, and the initiations. And we do have an initiation card up under that, the Nados. I don't think I've ever seen this one. And look, there's a, I don't know what this is. It almost looks like I don't know. I don't know if you guys can make whatever that is out, but there's like almost like a forging or a coming together. You know how like people forge steel and then you build, like, you know, it makes it like something is indestructible. I don't, that's just the energy that keeps coming through. The ring. Oh, listen. All right, so it says the ring. The ring is it says the infinite, the wheel, the connection. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cynical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetype image, but it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. So listen, this is crazy. When in light, it's connectedness, humility, and sacred cycles. And when dark, it's unconscious repetition and starving for connection. So let's see. What messages do we need, Spirit? What do we need to know right now as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective? What messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread for the connection? This is almost making me feel like, I don't know if you could be a welder or someone is a welder, but it's giving me that energy, like, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like someone working in like, I don't know what you would call it, a welding facility, and you know, they're forging steel. Get one more. right, so bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups, which, you know, speaks to emotional fulfillment. It's also a card of like wishes coming true. Ooh. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which, you know, speaks to, you know, legacy. It's, you know, long-term success. You know, it could represent family. Then we have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the World. And what this makes me feel like is whoever is in this energy, this is what they want to obtain. This is that foundation. This Ten of Pentacles is this castle energy. Like, it's giving me that same vibe. You know, wanting to build something long lasting. Whether it's, you know, an actual home for some of you, whether it's a commitment for others. Someone's wish is to, you know, create something long lasting. But it feels like with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands here, like they've almost been like, it almost feels like they may have gave up with the Five of Swords. But with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like how can I say this? Because it's not like they gave up their dream. I feel like this is what is wanting to be attained. This is what would make someone, you know, happy. This is their wish. This is what they want. But for others of you, it's like almost like with this energy, it's almost like maybe they feel like giving up. And, you know, you always, you know, feel like giving up when, you know, the going gets tough. And it's like someone feels like they will never attain this, or, you know, it's a challenge, which to build anything, it is, you know, it takes work. It's not something that you can do easily. You know, you have to dedicate your time, your energy, your effort. You have to get supplies, and it's like it's almost like they've been exerting too much externally and mentally, that it almost is like with this Five of Swords, they feel like almost defeated, like they can't have it. But with the World here, you know, the World speaks to, you know, cycles ending, endings and new beginnings. But it's also like a completion. It's like this person is like right there. They're right there on the, like, the precipice of completing something. And it's almost like they could even be talking themselves out of it. They could be even feeling like, you know, overwhelmed by like opposition with this Seven of Wands here. But let's see what comes out. It's whatever is behind this threshold energy. What's going on, Spirit? Oh, too many. Those cards, please. Look at this, the Devil. Ah. And really what this makes me feel like, there could be like some type of fear that this person needs to face. Because this almost, the way the depiction is on this card, is like leaning to take a leap of faith. And it's like, you know, again, they're saying out of the frying pan and into the fire. There's this devil energy is needing to be faced. This is the threshold that they have to cross in order to receive this Ace of Cups. Whatever it is, this devil is in the way. have the Knight of Coins, or the Knight of Pentacles. And this is someone who is either like coming to offer, you something, or it's almost like they've been waiting to offer this to you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Coins, which is the Three of Pentacles. Like, this is someone that's coming to collaborate, coming to, work with you, or you them. But then we have, here's that Five of Cups coming up under the Castle. It's almost like it feels like they've given up. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. I don't know if this person is like lacking courage, and maybe like this devil energy is just a fear that, this is, it feels like fear. I don't feel it like anything. It could be, letting go of toxic habits, people, places, things, whatever they may be. But with this Seven of Coins, the Ace of Coins, and the Death card, there's like work and change is required. Because the 7 and the Ace make the 8. But with the Death card here, it's like, that's the change and transformation. It's almost like this person needs to get solidified within themselves. They need to trust themselves. That's what it makes me feel like with this Nine of Pentacles. They need to trust themselves. We have the Four of Cups. What other messages do we need? Because for some of you, if you're a feminine energy, this is you in this Five of Cups energy. Almost, like it's giving me an energy of discouraged. Like you don't even feel like you can trust this person. Yeah, we have the Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles. Can I get one more? But this Knight of Coins has the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like someone is trying to like almost perfect whatever they're bringing towards you. Can I get one more? But I like this devil energy here. It's almost like, I don't know, either because they don't trust themselves, you feel like you don't trust them. Because even in this Four of Cups, look, he's trying to hand her the Ace of Cups, and she's just like, Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, masculine, water energy. What's going on, Spirit? And this person is, even contemplating, like, will they trust me? Do they trust me? Are they gonna trust me? Oh, I knew it. I knew that was the feminine energy. The Queen of Cups. And then I say, like, listen, y'all, I grab these decks not even knowing why, Because when I initially grabbed these decks, I was like, yo, these two decks like don't even go together. But I just go in my intuition and let spirit guide me. I don't second guess it. But look, then I say I seen somebody working in a like a little factory, and look, the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, spirit. It wasn't doing this per se and what I seen, but it might as well be. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Moon, and the Tower. Oh, this is a lot of energy. For some of you, if you're feminine energy, it's like you just don't like. It's almost like you keep the faith. You're keeping, faith in this person, whatever it is, person, place, or thing. You're keeping the faith in it, but it's almost like you don't trust it. You don't trust it. Because it's almost like with this Eight of Pentacles, that's putting in time, energy, effort. It's work for some of you. For some of you, this could be work. But with the Empress and the Eight of Coins here, this is like almost saying, again, how this person is working on, it's almost like I don't want to say it like this because it's similar, but it's not it. It's almost like they've been exerting their, like, overworking their feminine energy because it's almost like their masculine energy is stifled because of this devil energy here. So they've been like overworking their feminine energy. And, it's because of, fear of the unknown, fear that, making this move or taking some type of action is going to cause this Tower moment. But what it's going to do is actually, with the Nine of Pentacles, refine who you are. It's going to bring this masculine energy to the front. And for some of you, because you've been, working on your feminine energy, it's almost like you stare, fear, it's like you stare fear right in the face. So it doesn't, a Tower moment coming doesn't, it's like for the feminine energy, you kind of welcome it. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's like because you're so solidified in who you are and yourself. Yes, you're showing up as this Queen of Cups tied to this Five of Cups because, I don't even want to say it's like an expectation or you've been waiting, but you've been, remaining in faith as this Queen of Cups, letting your intuition guide you, even though, you may have faced a disappointment with this person before. But I'm more interested in this Devil to see why it's here. Tell me about this Devil, Spirit. Why is the Devil here? Tell me about this Devil. The Nine of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, it's this person. It's fear for this person with the Fool at the bottom. They're afraid to take this leap of faith. Look at, and then here's the King of Cups to the Queen. And it's like with the Four of Pentacles, this person is like almost afraid to let go and trust. Let me get another one for this Devil here. It's almost like I don't know. I don't feel like it's ego. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. They have to trust themselves. They don't trust themselves. Because it's almost like they recognize this devil energy within themselves with the King of Swords. Give me one for this threshold. What is this threshold? What do they need to get over? What is this threshold? What is this threshold? Oh, lacking courage. The Six of Swords and the Strength card. Lacking courage and confidence. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, like it's, I mean, maybe it's even like a fear of rejection. Because the Four of Cups can be, you know, rejection as well. And it's like they're overthinking it. And even like, you know, sometimes, you know, rejection is good. You don't want, you know, if you always get yeses, it's like you don't know what no feels like. And not like I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know, sometimes no's are good things. You don't want to be surrounded by, you know, people or, you know, or be in situations where you're always told yes. Give me one for the Four of Cups. The Queen of Coins comes out. And Judgment. Yeah, they're worried about like how you're gonna judge them, or maybe how you're gonna like how you perceive them. Give me one more for this devil energy, because it's either like this person, they don't trust themselves, which is a toxic trait or behavior that they carry, and they know it. Because you wouldn't, with the Nine of Swords here, this is not something that this person or you is not aware of, because you're aware of it when you're at the Nine of Swords. Give me one more for this devil. Yeah, the King of Wands. But they want it. They want this opportunity. They want to present this offer with the Ace of Coins at the bottom. And then it shows here in the Knight of Coins. But it's like, It's almost like they don't know what to do without having this devil energy here, whatever it is. It's like it stresses them out because maybe, I don't know, like, I don't know how people, and this is just an observation, not a judgment, but how people can find comfort in knowing that, they're tied to something. Like, I don't know if it's an addiction, I don't know, whatever it is. But it's like they know that this feminine energy is not going to go for it. You cannot come to this person still in this energy. Look at, and I'm gonna look for the Emperor, because we got 3 kings out here, 2 queens, and the King of Cups just came out. Yeah, it's like this masculine energy is like they need to rein in their energy. They need to bring it together. Because it's like they're just all caught up in their head with the ten of wands. Like they're overburdening themselves, or it's almost like fear of being rejected. But look at, and none of these cards is reversed, but we have the Hermit reversed, which if it was upright, that's a need to look within, or somebody that is looking within. This person is like they're looking at it like from an external, like I don't even know how to say this, because it's like they're looking at themselves or this situation like completely in regards to the external realm. Like they're not looking at it, they're looking at it from from a very practical, and almost like, I know this is the King of Wands, but it's like they're looking at it like, oh, I'm gonna have to do this, or like they're looking at it like it's almost like they're creating a burden through the way that they're looking at this. So it's like they just stay like indecisive and stay at, they it's like moving at a snail's pace. They don't get anywhere. Give me one for this Knight of Coins. Tell me about this Knight of Coins. It's almost like this person doesn't know how to share. Like, they don't know how to, like, collaborate with another person. Because it's like they're almost intimidated by the feminine energy showing up in the same suit as them, the King of Coins to the Queen of Coins. But it's like on an emotional level, it may even be like too much for them to handle. But this is something that they have to, get over, because they want to come together. The Three of Cups is here. But it's like with this Nine of Swords, it's like, no, I can't. It's too much. Like, that it's making me feel like this. Like, oh my God. But that's what you would want. You would want someone that can help maintain what you want to build. You don't want somebody that's going to be like, who can't help you maintain it. Someone who you can't fall back on. And a Queen of Pentacles, she can definitely maintain it. And so can this person, this King of Coins. But they don't, like, it's like they don't take action because, like, emotionally, it's almost like this, or you or the, however it goes for you, it's like you give them, it's almost like by you holding your weight in a situation, it's like you give them the capacity to be this King of Cups. And that's almost like too much. Like, it's like this person is like, well, how can I be that? How can I, but it's freeing. Like, that's the type of person that you want to connect with. And it's almost like they don't believe it. They don't trust it. But this is because they don't trust themselves with the Two of Swords at the bottom. Give me one for this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Yeah, it's like, oh my God, it's not too good to be true, and this person knows it. Look, we have the Ace of Coins and the Lovers coming out for this Nine of Swords. Like, is it really real? Like, and in the show, it's like, like she said to Jon Snow, she said, you don't know nothing, Jon Snow. Like, and that's how I feel. Like, this person, like, they don't, they don't know what it feels like to, like, be in a connection that's not, binding or restricting or, makes them feel like they can't move. But the Lovers is freeing. They're not, they're together because they want to be, not because they're obligated to be. And this could be like a person like that fears like obligation or responsibility. Like it but it's not that. Like, the cards are clearly saying we got the Lovers out here twice. It's not that. And they want this connection. They know what it is. It's like but they have to know themselves and trust themselves with the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Oh, look. And it's like they wanna come in and talk to you. The Knight of Swords is, it's like he's bringing this Four of Wands. It's like they almost know, like, you are the balance. We have both of the cards out here. The Lovers and the Four of Wands. Look. But coming in as the Knight of Swords, it's almost like it's a little, it's a little abrasive. It's almost like, let me see before I say it. The Knight of Swords. For some of you, this is just this person, like, catching you off guard. And then they're bringing the Four of Wands. It's like, surprise. And this is that castle energy as well. The Four of Pentacles. They're releasing. They're letting go. They're letting go of this energy. I don't even want to say they're reluctant, but it's almost like I hope I say this the right way. This Four of Coins, it's like they're dropping their guard. because we have the four coins here, which can be an energy of having your guard up, being stuck in your ways and stubborn. They're releasing this, and they could even like maybe even tell you, because it's the Knight of Swords, like, hey, I'm giving this up. Like, I don't want to be like this anymore, because here's the Knight of Cups. They're coming in, or the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, to build with the Three of Coins. Give me one more for this Knight of Swords. It's like they're opening up. It's like I almost feel like I'm like someone is saying, like, I'm ready to share this with you. And it would, I mean, that would be the logical thing to do. Yeah. Then at the Page of Wands, because they're ready for this new experience. Look at how they're like, this Page of Wands is looking. It's like they're almost excited and intrigued to, have this. Oh, look, and it's like you've been waiting on this person to show up as the Emperor. But look, they seen the light. Because this is the Empress and the Two of Wands. And it's like you've been at a crossroads, but not to the point where, like, it's almost like the feminine energy is going to have a decision to make. If this person decides to show up, because I swear I was going to look for the Emperor, but he showed up all on his own. You've been, how can I say it? It's like I said, it's like you kept the faith because you've known what this was all along. But it's almost like with this Three of Cups here and the Five that spilled over, it's like they're wanting to, like, bring that back. It could be a reconciliation for some of you. And the feminine energy just doesn't see it. Give me one for the Five of Cups. Where are we at? Oh my, I should have called it, y'all. I should have called it. Because from the 5 to the 3 is this 2. She doesn't even see the Two of Cups behind her. But look at this. It's coming in now. The Two of Cups. It says father, smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am his and he is mine from this day until the end of my days. Two of Cups. Oh. And then look, we have the Star. So we seen that the masculine had the Hermit. You're showing up as the Star. Where's this Hermit? Yep. This masculine went through a tower moment. Something that got them to wake up. So, and in that, whatever, I don't know if it was like some type of communication or a message. This person is showing up. Wow. With the Hierophant. Come on now. Here's the ring. Here's the commitment. Like a higher level of commitment. Like the Hierophant. But it's also like I'm getting like teaching, like a teacher energy. Because it's like for almost the feminine, You know, it's like that. It's giving me the energy of, you know, if you love something, let it go. And I feel like you did. And they say, you know, if it comes back to you, it's yours. Wow. I don't even like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to even get the guidance, like any guidance or advice, because for what you need to know is like, it's exactly what I said. If you love something, let it go. Yeah, this feminine energy is not expecting this. And then I say it's going to be world changing. This masculine is coming in the chariot, bringing the Ten of Cups, justice, to the Empress, who she doesn't see it. It's all, it's, I don't know if this is happening like behind the scenes, like spirit working with this masculine, but she doesn't see it. And it's almost like when it shows up, she is like, there may be a decision to make, but I just feel like she doesn't even realize, or she or he, whoever is this Empress entity, they don't realize how their world is about to change. Because it's almost like you deserve it. You fought for it. It's yours. With the Seven of Wands, it was like, that Seven of Wands is like, oh my God. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, yeah, you fought for it. You fought for it. Look, and then the Ace of Swords. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Wow. Like I'm almost speechless. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna use this deck to get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice, Spirit? We have the Mask. And I just heard like all bets are off. The Mask. And you know, that speaks to, you know, someone could have, you know, been wearing a mask. I don't feel like it's the feminine energy. Um, it feels more so like this masculine. The mask that this masculine was wearing is off completely. I'm gonna get one. Can I get one for the mask? I flipped the cards around so it can do that, and then we'll look at it after I read it. The mask. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is definitely for the masculine because um, this is what they needed to get over, the mask. So the guidance or advice, it says the persona, the performance, the reveal. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask prevents our true, or excuse me, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. It allows. The mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. Speak with the other's voice, embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into this perception bending time. Trust it. When in light, it says reveals what has been suppressed. When dark further conceals what is rejected. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if this was just like a persona this person took on with this devil energy. But it's like the threshold that they have to, carry or cross is taking it off. So let's look at this card. Seven of Cups. That it wasn't true. It was all an illusion. I mean, that both of these cards go perfectly together. It was all an illusion for this masculine. Mm. Mm-hmm. Because it wasn't them being their true self. Wow. But it's being revealed now. Give me one more for the mask. Yep. Temperance. Oh, with the Nine of Cups. And now they're realizing that using that light obtained as the Hermit is what's bringing them into balance and with what they want as the Nine of Cups. And in between the 7 and the 2 is, or 7 and the 9 is this 2 of Cups. It's like ding, 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 ding. Look at this. Look at this energy. The Tower, the Sun, the Fool, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. If you're a feminine energy, you do not see this coming. The Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands. This person is coming. I wouldn't be surprised if like this energy just showed up. Look, oh my God, look at this. The Emperor, the Hermit, the Star, and the Moon. You lit up. You like it's like you were the light in their darkness. But until they trusted themselves, they weren't gonna see it. They didn't see it. And so it's like now, it's funny how things work. Like now, as a feminine energy, you're not expecting this. You're not expecting this emperor to come in and actually communicate. Because they were almost like trying to lie to themselves. With the Moon and the Seven of Swords. Wow, y'all, this is crazy. I'm here for it though. So what do you need to know? Expect the unexpected, because that's exactly what this feels like. And I don't mean that in a bad way. at all. What's at the bottom of this deck? Yep, the mask and the shadow. This person could have went through a dark night of the soul, or you. Yeah. Wow. They face their shadow. Either they've done it or they will be doing that. This was deep. But as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope, everyone has a great rest of the weekend. The weekly will be out tomorrow. I'll get the weekly posted at some point tomorrow. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it easy. And I will see you guys on the next one. And if I didn't say it already, thank you for tuning in with me. All right. Later.